Ayan, start na. Everyone.
The photo shoots, the courtesy calls, and the travels are all done. Now, the real competition begins. We begin with a preliminary interview competition where all of the judges will get to know each and every one of the delegates. It's not going to be the typical preliminary interview that we've done in the previous years. This year, we made it more relaxed, we made it more casual, but because we want to know the delegates for who they are and what they represent. So come and join us and get to know all of the delegates a little bit more. You are a pet lover. How many pets do you have, and do you have a favorite?
I have three pets. I have two Shih Tzus and one Japanese Spitz. And if you're asking about my favorites, I love them all because I know that they're also loyal to me and they're giving the same love to me.
What are their names?
They're Haru, they're Toby, as well as they're Hershey. They're all actually, the two are males and the one are females.
You are always the first one who comes out during the runways and the first one who's introduced. Did you expect that you would be the first, and how did that make you feel throughout the entire journey?
Well, being the first is actually quite nerve-wracking. This is my first national pageant, but at the same time, I'm grateful and honored and privileged to be the first one starting the show. And I'm just enjoying every moment, every activity, every exposure. Because this is once in a lifetime opportunity. Yes. I graduated cum laude in Bicol University. Well, I'm planning to pursue medicine in the future if I have the opportunity. And right now, I'm focusing more on pageantry because this is my first national pageant and I want to venture also on a lot of fields. That's why if ever I don't win the competition, I definitely would go back to Bicol and pursue my studies.
A follow up on that, would you join again?
Definitely. Yeah, there you go. Well, we live now in a digital world, and I want to make use of that innovation. I want to use the social media to promote Albay as well as its tourism because Albay has a lot to offer in its products as well as in its tourism, in its tourist spots, as well as in its delicacies. And I would use the social media to let people know what is Albay, what Albay is, and what can an Albayana offer.
And final question. Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I believe that I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I have a story to tell. And I want that story to inspire and empower people. You know, I have been bullied because of my height, and I want to use that weakness as a strength, as a motivation to let people know that every setback and challenges in life, as long as you continue to pursue what you believe, what is your passion, then you will definitely succeed in life.
Thank you.
Hi.
So, what's it like growing up in Australia, and what's the Filipino community like where you live?
So, growing up, I did actually not feel that sense of belonging. I didn't feel like I was Filipino enough or Australian enough. However, growing up, my parents really made sure to embrace both my identities and to be proud of both my heritages. And I really got involved with the Filipino community locally. I have family that are also there. So just the close family ties that I think really is really important. And we do practice traditions and cultural values as well.
And you're a model. So how did your interest in modeling begin? And do you plan to pursue that in Australia or the Philippines?
Well, actually, if anyone knew me growing up, I was always the shy and introverted girl. And to be honest, I didn't think I would become a model. I was kind of encouraged and I was scouted actually at the age of 17. And I kind of did my first modeling gig. I did my first pageant back then. And that kind of really gave me that self-confidence. And I realized that something came out of me when I was in front of the camera. I was like the other Kim that was more confident. And I think just through that, I just really enjoyed it. And I mean, I've been modeling for the last 8 years now in Australia, but here in the Philippines is something I would love to explore more. The opportunities is just endless. So if I had the opportunity, I'm very open-minded and thank you.
Yeah. Would you say you're from family holidays or celebrations more like Aussie or like Filipino favorite?
I always like to think I have like the best of both worlds. I would say my Australian, really the chill, laid back lifestyle. So when we go on family holidays, we love going somewhere tropical by the beach. And then of course, my Filipino side is we're really close family. My mom's like my best friend and we're always eating, celebrating together. So I really do believe now I want to be able to embrace both of my sides.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I think that I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I believe that I'm ready and prepared to represent the Filipino beauty and essence on a global stage. And although I do grow up in Australia, I'm really here to show that cultural representation. I'm a proud Filipina and I want to be able to showcase our compassion, our hard work, our resilience on that stage, and to be able to inspire others that have moved overseas or grew up like me. First of all, it's not our fault that I was born in Australia, and I want to be able to represent the Filipinos worldwide, that they can do everything and that they are capable.
Thank you so much, Kimberly Street from Australia.
Morning po. Morning. Morning po.
Good morning, Yvonne.
Morning. So I have to introduce myself po ba? Okay.
So in your video, you said that you wanted to see the world. So how do you feel about the travels you experienced in Miss Universe Philippines?
Actually, it is a really dream come true of mine to travel around the Philippines because it is just my childhood dream. My childhood dream to travel even one city, but I didn't able to do so because of the lack of resources. And then I am just so happy to be with different places, to witness different cultures, and to experience the love of Filipinos. Thank you.
Was there a particular favorite?
Syempre, Sultan Kudarat. That's everyone's favorite.
Now, you have a lot of love for your mom. How does she feel about your pageant journey?
It's very personal. So, my mom is so happy that I'm here. And to tell you honestly, I am raised by a house helper mom, at the same time a single mom. That is why I am so proud of her. At the same time, proud of my journey of being here in Miss Universe Philippines because after all, everything we've been through, I've been here. And I'm about to realize that dream, our dream, mine and my mom's dream. Thank you.
What do you plan to do after graduating from this event?
Actually, it is also one of my dreams to become a flight attendant. That's why I plan to apply for to the airline industry after graduating to college to realize my dreams, but also to uplift my family, to uplift them from poverty and to give them the life that they deserve, especially my mom, because she deserves everything, every beautiful thing in this world.
And Yvonne, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
being here in Miss Universe isn't just a personal journey. Being here, I wanted to inspire others, especially those young women like me who have nothing but big dreams and hard work. I want to inspire them that no matter where they came from, no matter what their background is, they can always realize their ultimate and that they deserve to become, to realize their dreams, just like me. And I want this journey of mine to become empowering, to know that we are always meant for greatness.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Yvonne
so much.
Catamco,
Thank you. And I'm
Bacolod
sorry.
City.
Get so emotional, sorry. Thank you.
Next, we have Victoria Velasquez Vincent from Bacoor.
Morning. Morning, everyone. Morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, VVV.
Hello. How are you all?
We're good. So you shared, your mom shared that you were kidnapped at the age of 3. Now, how did they get you back? And since finding out that this happened to you, has it affected how you live your life?
So I found out some new information because it was the first time that my mom and I had that deep of a conversation about it. When we filmed that Her Story video, and she told me about how when she was running around the market trying to find me, everyone there was pretending, they were quiet, they were pretending that they had no idea what happened or that they even saw me. But luckily my tita knew the area really well and she was familiar with some people as well. And they found me just as they were, the kidnappers were about to put me in the car. So 1 second of difference really would have made a huge impact on my life and where I would be or if I would even be here now. And has it affected the way that I live my life? Of course. For a long time, I was really disheartened by it, of course, naturally. I felt like I was betrayed by the Philippines in some way. Sorry.
Now, in the past, this is your second time in Miss Universe Philippines, you declined a national title that would guarantee you participation in Miss Universe. So why compete in Miss Universe where there is no guarantee of the fate that you'll have? In Miss Universe Philippines.
I declined it at the time because the title that I was given, Miss Universe Philippines Charity, is one that I held really dearly. I'm not here just to compete on stage. I'm not just here for superficial reasons. I'm here to really make a difference in our country, and I will always continue to choose the Philippines over and over again. And if that means that my future is not guaranteed, then that's okay. If I had have accepted Miss New Zealand, then I wouldn't be able to be here today. So it all happened for a reason.
Do you think that the VVV that is here today is more deserving for the Miss Universe Philippines crown than the VVV back in 2021?
100%. Over the past few years, I really came to understand why I didn't win and why this beautiful woman to my left over here won. And the way that I can explain it best is you're really in true harmony with yourself if the way that you think, the way that you speak, and the actions that you make are in alignment with each other. And back then, I think the way that I spoke and like the things that I said and the things that I did were in alignment, but my thoughts weren't 100% in alignment. But over the past few years, I've really honed in on that. And I've managed to get myself into harmony with myself. And all 3 of those things are really in alignment. So yes, most definitely.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
The favorite question of everyone. I see Miss Universe Philippines, the person, as the final piece of the puzzle, which is the organization, or the final cog in the well-oiled machine that is the organization. And she needs to be someone that can work along with the organization, someone that has a vision and a mission that is aligned with the organization. And for me, I believe that I'm that person. I believe that I'm easy to work with. I have the same vision that Miss Universe Philippines has, because like I said, it's not just about the superficial reasons, it's about making an impact on our people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Victoria Velasquez Vincent.
Hello everyone, good morning. Magandang araw po. Hi.
Good morning, Tara. Please have a seat. So, Tara, you lost your father a few years ago. Many young people face such a loss at a young age. What advice do you have for them on how to deal with grief and sadness?
alam niyo po, pagdating sa grief, you can really never escape it, but you can still overcome it. This is just by simply looking at the brighter side and just what happened to me. I saw the brighter side with my family. I saw the drive to really fulfill my father's dreams, not just for me, but for also for my family, and which is to provide them a safer and secure future, which is I'm currently doing right now. Because even if my father's life has ended, his dreams for me should never end too. And that's why I am currently here in this Miss Universe Philippines to prove that.
Now, Baguio is undoubtedly one of the favorite vacation capitals of the country. What concrete steps have you done in promoting sustainable and responsible tourism?
As a tourism graduate myself, I have been partaking or even spearheading a few cleanup drives into my city. And I have encouraged not just my peers, but also some of the community members of Baguio City. And I know that it might be a small action, but I know for myself that it would really make a chain reaction once I am able to inspire and empower a lot of people willing to be a warrior for the environment.
Baguio has done really well in the past 2 years of Miss Universe Philippines. Is there added pressure on you to surpass your placements and how did you out with it?
There is really a pressure, ma'am, because I've really seen the standards that I've set by our previous queens, and I really commend them for that. But for me, my ultimate game plan is to really enjoy the journey because all throughout my journey, I have witnessed my process of my improvement, my development, and most especially how I have become a transformational and an inspirational woman that I am now. And that's how I'm really proud of because as I really have the name of my CPR across my heart, it's something that I should really share to the universe.
And Tara, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
You know what? My answer to this question really changes or in revolves. And for my Miss Universe Philippines trainee, my journey revolves around love. It's a love for myself, love for my family, love for my city, and most especially, love for everything that I do. And dahil dito sa pagmamahal na to, natutunan kong mahalin lalo ang ating bansa, ang mga Pilipino, at mas lalong-lalo na ang kultura ng bawat Pilipina. At I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I know that the Miss Universe Philippines should really embody a role of being a Filipina proud of her own culture.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Thank you.
Tara Valencia, Baguio. Next we have Juvel Mangubat Dukay from Bantayan Island.
Hi everyone. Hello. Good morning everyone. Good morning. Good morning everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning everyone.
Now, you are a practicing licensed medical doctor. What do you specialize in and what do your patients think that their doctor is a Miss Universe Philippines delegate?
Actually, I just passed the board exam last year, October 2023, and I already started a clinic in Bantayan Island a few months. I mean, right after I passed the board exam. And you know what? The greatest thing is that my patients are very supportive. They have been even sharing my posts and they've been commenting like, Doc, laban tayan, laban Doc. And it really fills my heart with so much gratitude because they're not just seeing me as a doctor in Bantayan, but someone influences them to be good. And you know, one of the reasons why I want to be a doctor because I want my patients to smile at me saying like, Doc, salamat. And that already happened. And I'm planning to continue that until the end of my life as a doctor.
Juvel's Budad, tama ba?
Oh.
Juvel's Budad.
Buwan.
Buad, sorry, is your very own dried fish brand.
Yes.
How did this begin and how's it doing and what kinds of fish are they?
Actually, isa talaga akong, let's say, madiskarte sa life. Yung time when the pandemic came, wala talagang income. I've been hosting, I've been doing events, but I don't have events for that time because pandemic. So I went home in Bantayan and spent a year there, still continuing my med school in third year. So nag-online selling ako. I found like anything. Buwad. Buwad is dried fish. And it's one of the famous, that's one of the products in Bantayan Island we are very famous of. And I could really bring something for you guys. And you know what? I made my own logo and it's my face also. It's there. I was looking like this and my buwan. It's one of the marketing I also had. And yeah, thankfully I had lots. And because of that, I was able to buy my own iPad for me to help me in my med school. And now here I am.
So cute.
Thank you.
Just in case, you know, like as a doctor, Villa Medica is here. Just in case, you know.
We should probably talk after this.
Yes, Bantayan Island, you're the first ever representative of Bantayan Island in Miss Universe
Yes.
Philippines. Wow. What can people expect to see if they visit your hometown?
White pristine beaches of Santa Fe. They even call us a mini Boracay, but I believe we have our own identity. You should probably go in Bantayan Island. Aside from the buwad, the resources, the people are so heartwarming. Like me. Like me. And also in Bantayan, you can find one of the oldest churches in Visayas. It's already like 400 plus years. And also Madre de Dios, the famous, we have this festival in Madre de Dios, that is the festival. In Bantayan, we have Palawud Festival. And in Santa, we have Tuwog Festival. We have a lot of celebrations. And this shows how we are as people in Bantayan. And I want you all to experience that with me. Yeah, I should probably go with me after this.
Yes. And lastly, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I'm not just here as Jubel. I'm here as one Bantayan Island to the universe. I'm bringing the dream of all the Bantayanos with me, and I want to show to the universe how beautiful Bantayan Island is and my advocacy as a doctor. I want to spread the awareness also that we should also take good care of the healthcare of the rural areas, the islands like Bantayan Island. That's why I'm here for that to be informed also for the healthcare system because I want also to have upgrades on the healthcare system, not just in Bantayan and Cebu, but the entire Philippines. Because if the Filipinos are healthy, we become more productive and progressive.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good day.
Yes. we are.
Yes.
So, how did your Isang Lapis, Isang Papel initiative start and why is it important to you?
Isang Lapis, Isang Papel, unang baitang para sa kinabukasan, started 13 years ago, I think, because my aunt was teaching in an elementary school at Batangas City before. So 13 years ago that started. And she has this story where some of the students doesn't have much resources for school and also food during breaks. So that really touched the heart of my parents and made them start this outreach program. And it's really close to my heart because it made me realize that I have this privilege and this love from my parents that they gave me this way to make my dreams come true. And I want those children who are in need to also make their dreams come true by just helping them, even the smallest thing.
Now, how would your friends describe you and what activities do you enjoy with your friends?
Oh, I am a very quiet person, but once you get to know me, I am really talkative because in Batangas, we are very loud people out there. You know our accent, ano ga, di gayon nga. So that's something that I have in me. I'm always very shy and very quiet, but once you get to know me, we can have this full-on conversation. And one thing that I always do is to just talk. I know quality time is very important to me, and that's always what I do with my family and friends.
Can you share with us a very interesting fact about you that you haven't mentioned in any videos or interviews?
So my mom and my sister is also a beauty queen. They joined pageants at Batangas City before, and I always believe that it's my sister who will be going a long way in pageantry. And I was just very shy before and I was not able to answer questions when I was still young. And I thought maybe pageantry isn't for me. But then things changed because I built myself and I grew to the person who I am now.
And I am so proud that I was able to transform myself because as a Miss Universe, you should be a transformational leader. And you should start within yourself. Learning how to transform yourself is something that I'm really proud of. And I am carrying my mom and my sister with me.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I have witnessed numbers of Miss Universe Philippines and they have a story and a background within themselves even before having that crown. And I know that I have built myself. I have my advocacy, which is isang lapis, isang papel. And I have also have a numerous achievements in my life. I graduated magna cum laude in college. And now I am pursuing conquering the universe. And I know I can achieve so much more because I have developed myself before and I know I can be so much better in conquering the universe.
Thank you so much, Maristela Batangas.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning. Please have a
Good
seat.
morning.
Maanyag nga adlaw sa tanan. A very good morning to everybody.
Yeah. So you are an artist and love art.
That's right.
Which Filipino artist do you admire most and why?
Oh, I would have to recognize the youngest and the only Filipino artist that we behold in Bohol, which is Omar Solo. He is actually the father of modern Philippine sculpture, and his artworks are all over our museum. And if you would visit the province, I would very much love to take you to our museum to see his sculptures.
You were responsible for the Trash to Life advocacy in collaboration with the Tagbilaran government. What inspired you to start this?
When I started pageantry, I really want to offer and devote my talent and give back to the community. So I thought of something that beholds not just, of course, doing arts and painting, but of course, providing a livelihood to people. So in collaboration with the city government of Tagbilaran, this initiative from our mayor is actually hiring women and out-of-school youth from our city in the province of Bohol for them to work for us in a livelihood center. And what we do is we curate everyday items using 100% recycled plastics, and we sell them all over the province, and of course, all over the Philippines. And 100% of the proceedings goes back to them. So we are practicing sustainability.
I love what you're wearing today.
Thank you.
Anyway, what art pieces do you create and what inspires these pieces? And maybe you can share where we can buy these pieces available.
Well, I focus mostly on visual arts. So my pieces are made of charcoal and oil acrylic. And I would really love to depict life and realism into my paintings. And of course, you can visit my Instagram page. That is Blanca Paints on Instagram. And I could offer you one of my pieces as well.
And lastly, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I am a big believer that the Miss Universe Philippines platform does not only need a woman who can speak, inspire, and who is passionate, but also has a track record of serving Filipino people. And I'm very blessed to bring the element of my creativity and talent here in Miss Universe Philippines. So I do not